pulse of sports thrills and the spark of technology sizzles, join Ronald Boleware, the passionate sports guru Jonas with his sharp technical chops and wit, and your charismatic host, Jay aka Jonathan Anderson. Together, they unpack the latest in sports and technology. This is Noonish Sports and Tech. Get ready, because it's noonish.
Yeah, that was good right there.
Well, anyway, CY, give us that rundown one more time.
Ooh, okay, let me start from the top. Let me start off with yet another reminder that I did win fantasy football last season. I'm ready to come back. I've already got my fantasy football name prepped and right. I can't give it away, but let's jump in. Let's jump into another sport that I'm an expert at. Formula One. We had the first race of the triple header out in Spain. You know, I predicted Max would be on top yet again, and he was, but that wasn't the most exciting thing of the race. My boy Lewis Hamilton back on the podium with a third place finish.
Sir
Lewis Hamilton. Proud of him. I'm excited. There was a lot of back and forth with Mercedes. Actually, Russell, at the start of the race, right at the very first lap, he took first place for a little part of the race. It was pretty cool to see. He bumped up from, I think he started in third or fourth, maneuvered his way up to first place and led the race for a couple of minutes. And then Max jumped right back in there. So it was cool to see. And again, as predicted, McLaren showed out. They had a second place finish. And I was mentioning this earlier that, they interviewed Lando.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry. I've never mentioned this before. Lando was interviewed after the race, and it was really funny to watch him be almost disappointed in the entire thing. And they're kind of like, you're second place. Like, you've got a podium finish yet again. But I think he's got that winning taste in his mouth. He knows that it's possible. So in maybe seasons past, it wouldn't have felt so attainable. But I think he was disappointed because he knows that the car can keep up. He knows that it's on pace with Red Bull and that there could have been a win there. So I think that, like, if it could have happened, I think that really bothered him. So Lewis was just, you should have seen Lewis. He was just happy to be there. He was like, I'm pleased. Thank you so much to everybody. Very grateful to the team for producing some upgrades that led to a really nice podium finish. So I'm hopeful to see more of that. But we're headed into that full triple header. This will be the second race coming up in Austria. It's really Red Bull's show out event. They have got a big presence there, obviously with Max. So you guys have seen the orange smoke that gets blown around all throughout the track. It's kind of like a thing I always see and I look for it. It's kind of fun to watch. I don't know if it makes for a very fun viewing experience inside the track, but on TV it looks good. So
it looks very cool.
My prediction is Max will pull through and get a first place win. But I am looking for McLaren yet again to drive some results. And hey, Ferrari's bouncing back. They at least led or finished in the points this last race versus the double DNF they had weeks prior. So hey, that constructor championship and driver championship is still up for grabs. I mean, Max is pulling ahead quite a bit, but McLaren made up some points as well as Ferrari.
And CY, you always bring it, man. But thank you for the update, CY. Everybody, we will be right back. Right on. Yeah, what's going down, Ray? Everything good, bro?
Man, what to do? Man, listen, look here.
Hey, Ray, but before we go to the Olympic trial, I know you heard about that new league Michael Johnson's supposed to be starting up, right?
Yeah.
I know you know about that.
Yeah, been knowing about it since it first started.
Straight up?
Before they even got off the ground, I've been knowing about that shit.
Man.
Oh, yeah, I know you know. I mean, I was just wanting more information because I know you closer to the situation than I am. But it's going down.
I'll tell you, it is going down, but it's probably not going to stay up. Meaning it ain't gonna last. Yeah, that shit ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna last.
I was trying to do the math. I just couldn't figure it out.
Well,
that's why I like to start with things.
It ain't the math that's the issue. It's so it's like everything in business. You gotta always they gonna put the pretty stuff out there so they can bring you in. But as you know, a wise man always told me, Ray, look for the BS. Okay, and the BS is always gonna be in the smallest print. So the problem I have with Michael's league, and I've expressed this to Michael, the problem I have with it is their selection process for the league. Meaning, if I just call a spade, they get to decide who's going to run in the league and who's not going to run in it. There's no tryout. There's no no ranking system of if you in the top 10, this and that. By definition, the selection process for that league is based off of previous accomplishments and current fitness. Now, if you don't know much about politics, that's the most political shit in track and field, because that means they get to determine if you're good enough to run on that day. So now that a lot of athletes are starting to read that fine print, a lot of people are starting to get pushback, because pretty much all you're saying is, so you're about to give Noah Lyles more money, he don't need it. You're about to give Sha'carri Richardson more money, she don't need it. You're about to give Sydney McLaughlin more money, she don't need it. The people that need it and need to be in these leagues, you're not even allowing them to get in to run.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's almost like a major league of, track, right? But it's like you have to be at a certain status to even race.
Yep.
So a lot of the amateurs that could possibly
they're not gonna be in it.
Aren't even getting that opportunity.
They only get an opportunity.
Man.
Nah, that's not. I mean, I knew you knew more about it. That's why I asked you. I mean, I may have asked you the wrong way by did you know? I should ask you, inform me more about it.
Oh that's
my way of getting the information.
Oh yeah. Oh, you already know I knew it was. You already know I knew what time it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the only pushback that all the athletes been given, and then from the fan side, once they understood that too, it was like, well, what makes this so different than the Diamond League, or what makes this so different than Prefontaine? Because at the Diamond League, it's gonna be the best of the best racing against each other, and Prefontaine is the best of the best. So what's so different about what Michael Johnson's doing? It actually is, and I'd say, like I said on my own show, it's taken away from the sport more than it's given to the sport, because you got to also look at it. They cut out all the field events. By cutting out all the field events, that's where the money came from to be able to do that. So yeah,
because that's what I read. Nothing but about sprinters. I didn't read anything about distance off field or off field events. So I was like, huh?
All that's gone. They cut all that out. Now again, I don't have a problem with it, because you got to think about it. You got the Boston Marathon. Ain't no sprinters in that. Ain't no jumpers in that.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with the league. I just have a problem with the way that they have it structured for athletes to get in. You got to let amateurs in, man, because that's a lot of money. They paying out a lot of money, and there's athletes that could possibly win one of those races who don't have a contract, and that'll set them up to keep training for the rest of the year. Meanwhile, you got people that got $1 million contract, and you can put them in it. You're not helping the sport, Mike. And that's the conversation I had with him. And I told Trump, like, you did all this talk about how you gonna help the sport, but then you turned around and you really just hurt us. You didn't help us at all.
Man, holding people down, really. Not providing a.
And then
that's a great opportunity if the platform is leveraged properly.
I know we gotta get on to the Olympic trials, but I got one more thing I need to talk to you about right quick.
What's that,
Jeremy Warner.
Boy,
I don't know how much you know about Texas high school track, but Jeremy Warner, this is just a rumor. I don't have any evidence to. He's supposed to be going to Lancaster High School.
That is not a rumor.
Anything about that?
That is not a rumor. Jeremy is now Lancaster High School's head coach. He left Liberty.
Okay.
So he's no longer at Liberty, and he's now at Lancaster. That's no longer a rumor. That is factual.
So what, was he at Argyle Liberty? That private school?
Yeah. He was out there with he was at the same school that he had.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to know. So, Lancaster already got about 12 or 13 boys state championships.
Yeah.
And about 15 or 18 girls.
Yeah. Lancaster been fast for a long time.
Well, they hired him so that he could go to battle with Duncanville.
Yeah.
Because Duncanville kind of took over on the sprint side and the 4x1 side, the 100 side, and it used to be Lancaster. So that hire was nothing more than, you know what? We got something for y'all, Duncanville. We finna go hire somebody who finna give us what they know about relays and all their experience. And I mean, pretty much, if you give, and this is no disrespect to not a single high school track coach. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm about to say is this. If you give high school athletes who have talent to an Olympic coach, they're gonna win. Ain't no getting around it now.
Absolutely.
Yep. Man, crazy. Coaching is everything.
Yep.
You know, especially at that young age. That's development age. You know, these kids, they running fast times, but wrong in the mug, like fighting themselves the whole time.
We're not gonna talk about Quincy Wilson.
Man, I haven't.
Oh man. Oh.
Fighting himself to a 44. Never seen it before.
Is that the young buck that was
Yeah.
running the,
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And if he learned how to, I'm gonna tell you like this. The only thing, you already run a 44, so I don't want to tickle with you too much. I just need you to bring that chin down.
Just stop doing this. I don't care about nothing else. Just bring that shit down.
If you don't change, you can still rock the baby. You can still rock the baby. You can still kick to the side. But I need you to bring that chin.
Man, we can't change nothing else.
Say, man, he running a 44 with his chin sticking up in there.
Wow.
That's a 43.
Kid is
That's a 43.9. He bring your chin down. It's 43.9.
Yeah, then when somebody's that fast, you don't want to tickle with him too much.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to make him run on somebody else's form. But each individual got their own form. So, but it's just certain things that apply to everybody. You can bring that chin down, and if you can rock the baby, I mean, because look at Karani James. He still run ugly, but it's 43. So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, hey, I once got a hit in a game, and it wasn't a hit that I liked, and I got back to the dugout, and I'm like, man, I gotta do. He's like, you got a hit, bro. Like, whoa, you tripping? Like, I don't gotta tell you nothing, bro. Go get another hit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
but other than that, I don't know what to say. But the Quincy just bring that chin down. That's a 43.9.
Yeah.
43.9.
This thing, man. Yeah. So, Ray, I know you gotta get to it, man. So we're gonna go on and get in it, man. So sha'carri went out and ran a 10.7, man. How do you feel about sha'carri in this upcoming Olympics? I saw one of her biggest threats is not going to be in this meet from Jamaica, right? The previous champion. Is that correct?
That's incorrect.
What's the
we talking about Elaine Thompson?
Yeah, I know that's incorrect. Just like how you said her name incorrectly. It's sha'carri, not sha'carri.
sha'carri, yeah. I do it. Look, every time, bro. Hey, every time, bro. It's just muscle memory.
It's like you carry a baby.
sha'carri. You told me last time on the show, bro.
The same thing last time.
Tell me every week.
Hey, before we get into it, the only reason why I know it's because when I was, doing my show, her people literally stayed on me about that. Like, you're not saying her name right, Ray. And I'm like,
Carrie.
They're like, no. And then it was her aunt. Her aunt was like, carry a baby. And I was like, got it. So that's how I keep it and remember it all the time, just because her aunt had told me that.
sha'carri.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got it. And I know it means something to her, so I got to say it right.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Yeah. Now, with that question, Elaine will be running. She just won't be running the 200. She'll only be doing 100.
Okay.
Right now, I have sha'carri medaling in Paris for sure, but I do not have her winning. Yeah, I do not have her winning. I actually got her. I got her at third, second or third.
Sharika, is that their name? Another girl from Jamaica?
Yeah, Sharika gonna win it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Sharika gonna win it. Sharika gonna win it. My early predictions as of right now is Sharika gonna win it with 1064, 1065. Second place is gonna be 1070, 1071. Second place is gonna be between sha'carri and Shelly Ann Fraser Price. Melissa Jefferson, love her to death. That's my sixth. She gonna get fourth, and Julian Alfred gonna get fifth, and Chalu gonna get sixth.
So what is it about Sharika? That is it her size as well as her speed? Like what is it about her that makes you think she's gonna come away with that gold?
Well, yeah, think about it. She's already won a world championship, right?
Mm-hmm.
She won a world championship when it was over here in America. She already run a 200. last year, Jacko, we call her Jacko. Last year, Jacko only lost that race because she didn't see sha'carri over there in lane 9. She never saw her way over there. So if she had seen her, Jacko would have won that race. Now, you played baseball. We all did sports. You understand that if I lose to somebody that I feel like is not as good as me, I should have lost that game. If I lost off a mistake, I should have lost that. Jacko knows that she lost because she didn't see sha'carri. So when sha'carri kept accelerating, Jacko started leaning. It happens all the time. So you got to put that into the mindset of, like I say, all of us athletes. Put that in the back of your mind as an athlete, and you're the top athlete. All year long, that's all you training for now. I'm only training because you beat me last year. My only thing is to right that wrong. So when you got somebody like Jacko who's already winning 10-6, she's legitimate 10-6 all the time. Now, here's what you got to put into perspective. sha'carri, y'all watched it, right? Y'all watched the trials, right?
Yep.
First round, amazing. Why? She ran 1088, followed over. She fell over, ran 1088. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Second round, she had another little stumble, 1080 again.
But
moving
bad.
A little bit.
Third round, same thing. So what you want me to believe is we are 40 days out, right? And your race pattern is that bad. And you want me to believe you're going to be able to have one of those mistakes next to a Jacko or next to a Shelly Ann? You're not recovering. You can recover in America because you're so much faster than them girls. You do that same thing in Paris, you done. So now, because I'm looking at that,
I don't understand how she can continuously do that.
Well, I can tell you how, because her coach, watch this, you'll get it. If you don't go to a batting coach, how you gonna ask somebody? I don't understand how they keep missing.
So
you ain't got no batting coach.
So what is her coach's strength? Is it defend like like her carry, like her? I mean, what is it? What part of the?
Well, you also got to understand that Dennis Mitchell coaches all three of the girls that won. Okay, the Dennis Mitchell's strength is no matter what you got, I can use that. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't really fix much of anything, but whatever you got, I can make that faster. Unfortunately for sha'carri, her downside is the one thing you need the most, which is your start. And he's not a starter coach. Oh, yeah. That's not his forte. So you take somebody like Justin Gatlin.
Get one. Why won't she go grab a starter coach? Why won't she get someone to work with her?
Change coaches all together.
Well, you actually don't.
To come in and help.
You actually don't. It's just a lot of people don't care. So take myself, right? I had one coach. He actually was a white guy that was strictly from my starts. That's it. Tyson Gates. He had one coach. That was John Drummond. That was strictly for his starts.
To detail, man.
Yeah.
Attention to detail.
Yeah. And so, but the best way I can put it, everybody don't care that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, long as they winning, they typically like, okay, I'm cool with it. But yeah, she's gonna have to fix that start. And Dennis is just not known for being a coach that coaches starts. And anywhere that she go to get it fixed, they're gonna want her in its entirety. So,
yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you basically, and I'm gonna say this, Ray. She's not a lot to win it because of her star.
Yep.
But if she's about a step and a half, she might can catch anybody, Ray. She did last year. She did last year, Ray.
You don't think so?
She didn't catch Jacko. Jacko got off of it. Jacko ain't gonna do that again. If she get behind,
Ray, the only time that Jacko beat her last year was in the semis when she got third. But she let Jacko down by 4 or 5 times last year.
She did.
She passed Jacko 4 or 5 times.
She did. But now you got to also put this into everything. It's called Frano training. It's called Frano's training. Oh, yeah. Frano only trains to have you ready for the championships and the games. You will not. When sha'carri was running Jacko down, Jacko was doing 2-a-days. Like, factual. Like, She was doing a workout before in the morning and then doing the track meet at night. So a lot of folks didn't know that. Like, no, she was super loaded. It's the same thing this year. Now, the one thing I will say, sha'carri can run down everybody else, but Jacko runs a 21.4. She's not running that down.
No,
You ain't running that down. You run everybody else down. You ain't running that down.
She can't run her down like in a 200, but for 60 or 70 meters, sha'carri got the best top end.
Yeah.
That I have saw.
Yeah. I'm not gonna disagree with that at all.
120 or 150 like you need a 200, but for 60 or 70 meters, she got the best top end right now.
I'm not gonna disagree with that whatsoever.
And all I'm saying, I'm not saying she'll lock to win it, but I'm saying if she about a half a step or a step, she might get Jacko problems, man. I mean, you know, I'm not. I mean, because I can't give her a lock to win it because of her start.
Yeah.
She had a decent start. If she don't even have to have a great start. If she just had a decent,
if she don't damn fall out the bed and go to the side and come back.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I know because I sit up there and I'm like, well, you know, that was a horrible start in that first round. And it was barely above horrible in the semi. Now the finals, that wasn't even decent. That was just good enough to get by.
Yeah.
Man, you got to get better. Yeah.
The finals, she was being more cautious than anything. That's why she didn't run 10-6.
Oh, yeah. And this the whole thing. Now, she ran 10-7-0 and let up. So she got 10-6 in her too, Ray.
Oh, yeah.
She got a good start.
sha'carri got 10-65. She got 10-65 on her legs right now. 10-65.
But it's all about her start.
Just like I bet you, Jay, he had 380 feet in him in a swing. But if he keep missing that damn ball, I don't care how hard you can hit it. It don't matter.
You're absolutely right.
You keep missing the ball.
If she keeps falling on that start.
Yeah, no, you can't. It's no wasted motions. No way. I mean, every step has to matter. And that start is everything.
Yeah.
There's no side steps in a straight line. Like you got to get that. You got to get that figured out.
Yeah,
and I know it's a glaring problem, and she's got to be embarrassed by it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a true perfectionist of your craft,
well, you know,
you have to go back to the lab and get that fixed.
You got to go back to the lab.
And it's 40 days out, like you said.
I'm trying to tell you.
Then once you run 10-7-0, that take a little of that embarrassment off.
Yeah.
Because that's no way slow at all. You got to really run to beat that.
Yeah, I had to step out, make sure audio was straight.
Yeah.
You know, on both ends on the music side.
And then Ray, we didn't talk enough about sha'carri. We gotta switch over to Noah.
But it's typically, U.S. and Jamaica that's really competing in these top spots, right? So how do you feel about that matchup this year? No Usain Bolt on Jamaica side.
Either Marcel or Fred will win Paris. Noah won't win Paris. Either Fred or Marcel.
Ooh, Fred Curry?
Yeah, either Fred or Marcel.
You think he's building up to the right point right now? Like he's going to be his strongest when it comes to the Olympics? Because
when Fred ran at the trials, he had not ran 100 meters since April. When Fred ran the trials, he had not ran a 200 at all since the first week of May. Jamaica.
Wow.
Fred is gearing up only. So when y'all saw Fred, that's why every round he got better and better and better. Because he ain't been doing nothing but training. And the things I try and explain to a lot of people, and especially on my show, like sometimes you got to look at track and field and championships like a boxer, okay?
Yeah.
Before Floyd fight, he's not going to do a bunch of small fights. He's training for that match only. I'm going to do some sparring, but I'm not going to go and get no match first. Fred on that tip right now, like, no, I'm not going to go do no races and bang myself up. When Fred was out there, Fred was the freshest sprinter out there because he ran the least. So he's going to be at prime come Paris. No one them
That
gonna
goes back
start
to a lot
doing
of what you
this.
say about these high school kids getting run down and
these guys and
running too much.
Running too much.
And then what a lot of people don't know that Fred Curley is the only person who ran 9.7 twice in one day.
See, now I was going to get to that point. Fred Curley is the only person that's touched 9.7, went under 9.80 in the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Everybody else has been wind dated. When Trayvon did it, 2.2. Fred did 2 9.7s in one day. So guess what? Noah's body has never seen 9.7.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Yeah.
It's a different realm. And all Noah got in him. Noah can go 9.6.
9.7, bro.
Noah can go 9.6, but everything gotta be perfect.
But he's just like sha'carri.
Yeah.
That's that start. That start.
You cannot.
Man.
That's why he almost lost USA's. He almost lost USA's because he let Kenny get away. And he had to go catch
This
him.
is the whole thing. Ray, you know this better than I do. On that level, you're not gonna catch these guys every week.
No.
You can't do that every week.
No.
You
can't bank on that.
You know, but you can't catch guys. You can't catch guys run 9.8, 9.9.
Well, but hold on.
Every week.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you, like I said on Justin Gatlin's show. When I was on Gatlin's show a month ago, I predicted the trials all the way through, and I was 100% correct. Okay. The problem that Noah gonna get is Noah been running down 100-meter runners. Kenny is a 200-meter runner. Fred is a 200-meter runner. Oblique is a 200-meter runner. You let them get in front of you, good luck. You ain't running them down because they're not decelerating on the back end like a Coleman and all the rest of the sprinters do.
Yeah, because you don't have enough time.
You ain't got enough time.
200.
You ain't got enough time.
200, he might walk them down. He might do it in the 200.
That 100 in too quick.
Yeah.
The 100 in way too fast. You somebody running down
right now.
You got to keep in mind, Kenny has already ran 19.6 this year. Okay.
Yeah.
Fred is a 19.743 guy. If you let them get a jump, they're not coming back.
Hey, Ray, you remember that show I told you about? I don't know if I can run downstairs and get some oranges and come back to the seat in 9.7 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Ain't enough time to chase, you know what I'm saying? Hawk somebody down, bro.
To me, everybody's sleeping on Kenny Bednarik, man.
I ain't been sleeping on him.
Right there, too. He looked real comfortable running right behind Noah. He's like, I'm gonna just stay right here. I'm gonna stay right here.
That was a semi. If you watch after the finals, if you watch Kenny's reaction, Kenny was pissed. He was not happy at all.
Yeah.
He not. Kenny Bednarik is one of these dudes that's not satisfied with getting second. Because he know he'll.
There you go.
So he a 9.9 guy? He a 9.9 guy, 9.8 guy?
9.8. He just went 8.
Hey. See, this is the whole thing. Right. This is what people don't even know. In junior college, he went 9.8, 19, and 43.
Yep.
Open in junior college.
Yeah, in junior college. Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah, Kenny.
19 and 43.
Yeah, Kenny the truth. He just so quiet. Like, he a quiet assassin. And then a lot of folks don't remember the last Olympics. Noah, who got the medal in front of Noah in the 200 in Tokyo?
Kenny Bednarik.
Exactly. Wow. So what I'm saying, telephone. Wow. Now, all I'm saying that Kenny can still beat Noah.
Oh yeah. Kenny, and then everybody's trying to put Arian Knighton in front of Kenny. And I'm like, y'all forgot Kenny got the silver medal. And then last year,
I haven't seen Arian Knighton beat Kenny Bednarik yet.
Well, he beat him last year because he was hurt.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was hurt.
Okay.
Kenny,
I didn't see that.
Kenny was
I
hurt.
didn't see that one.
But when he's helped, that was his only time he ever beat him.
Yeah. That's wild. Yeah. It's gonna be a fun one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a fun one, man.
I gotta touch on one thing, Ray.
What's that?
This ain't the sprint.
The thing,
I just felt like she wasn't ready to run in the beginning. Because she hasn't ran all year. This is her first race. And when she was running, when has she been in the pack like that? She used to be out front, right? So, now like you say, Fred haven't ran 100 since what, March or April?
April.
Ran one. April. But he did run one, right?
Mm-hmm.
She haven't ran in 9 months. You know, seeing this is the thing. I don't care how you practice, Ray, you know this. You can be in shape for practicing, but being in shape for the track meet and have the right mental focus and knowing how to run and where
Got to get a couple up under your belt.
I think, Mo, man, I just thought that she wasn't mentally ready. I just think she wasn't, man. I could be wrong. And then I want you to think about what you think Kirsten was thinking about holding her out like that.
Well, I have no reason, or I can't understand why he would
I can't.
hold her out. It's worked before. I mean, 2021, Sydney opened up the 400-meter hurdles at the trials. So
Yeah.
it ain't like it's something he ain't done before. And when you have an athlete of that caliber, you can do that. You can do that.
Yeah.
You should be able to do that because they're so much superior than the rest of their field. You should be able to do that. I think what happened with the thing, Mo, is she messed up and she said it. She literally said, I don't like running anymore. That's what she said.
Oh,
So
you get that in your head, man.
when you get that in your,
that's
not
a
just
good
in your
scene.
head. Look at, we got football guards, we got basketball guards, we got baseball
track
guards,
guards.
we got
They
track
ain't gonna
guards.
reward you.
The
Oh,
track
you don't love
guards
it?
heard you when you said that. Okay.
You don't okay.
Well, you don't like to run no more? Well, we'll make sure you don't. She failed now twice. She failed the World Championships, and now she failed the trial.
That's crazy.
So what she gonna have to do is repent to the track.
That's exactly. Yeah.
She want to tell him, I'm sorry, I do like running. Can you take this head off of me? Because you can't say that like that and think that you're going to keep running fast and winning. It don't work that way.
Ain't gonna happen.
It ain't going to happen.
This is the whole thing, Ray. She stopped liking running once she got third place. Long as she was getting first, she was loving it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
When she was in college,
like
she was in college destroying people, she was loving it. But when she came up there and them girls started elbowing her and moving her around,
man,
she didn't like it
this
too much.
ain't much fun as I thought it was.
Yeah.
No,
and she
that's
don't even
real.
look like, even in the trials, she didn't even look like she was enjoying running them.
No, she
So,
didn't look happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So her mental state was not near in the right place. I mean, just the look on her face and her body language, man, you know, I ain't got to tell you how you feel when you get the block. You be like, say, man, look over there to these dudes, man. These dudes finna get the business.
They finna get it today, Jack.
Yeah.
You see how the young boy, was looking? How Queens was looking when he was getting ready to run? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Mo actually retired after this year. It would not shock me at all.
No, because if you don't enjoy running, I don't know anything you don't enjoy, especially a sport
that you're gonna be great at.
You're not gonna,
other than football.
I enjoy going to work every day, but I enjoy getting my check. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoy something about it.
Yeah. It's a lot of dudes in football that don't enjoy it. They just athletes enough to be out there. It's a lot of, that's crazy. But Ray, bro, hey man, I don't care what you say, dog. You having a lot of fun with this. I can tell. Tell, bro.
Yeah.
You love talking about track. You love it, bro.
That's all I do.
Yeah, I love it, bro. And your energy is infectious, man. I've had Ray's take up on the screen. I don't know if you've seen the live on what's showing on YouTube right now, how it looks, but it looks right, And I've had Ray's take up. And if y'all don't know about Ray's take, where can they find you, Ray?
At Ray's Take. That's everywhere.
Yeah.
At Ray's Take. That's on Twitter. That's
Take.
on Instagram. That's on YouTube. That's on Patreon. That's everywhere but NBC.
It is for now. For now, they will be coming at you, big dog.
Network TV.
Hey, because you like Ryan Clark of the track game. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
Bro, you real with it, bro. And nothing but respect, man. I love every time you come on the show, dog. I'm doing everything right now. So when I seem like I ain't focused, just know I'm working on something. I'm making you look better. You know what I'm saying? From a aesthetic view. On the production side.
If you notice, I'm actually in the gym right now. Anytime that and I gotta apologize because I saw your text on like that Sunday, but I was on my show And then I forgot, and then when you hit me back, I was like, "Oh shit, hell yeah, let's do it on Wednesday or whatever, whatnot." So
yeah.
anytime y'all call, man, you already know I tell you every time. Anytime y'all call, I'm gonna stop what I'm doing. I got 20-some people out there right now doing a football camp, but I'm like, hey, y'all don't have to go over here right now. I got to go in here and I got to talk to my people.
That's love. Appreciate it, bro. And it's returned to you. You know that, dog.
What you doing at the football camp? Teaching them on speed, working on their speed?
What? Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. So the people can really see. I'm really literally in the gym.
Yeah.
And then right now,
boys getting it in.
Yeah, they working on speed training right now. But they doing it with my partner right now. So everything's good.
Oh, okay,
yeah. Hey, boys, hey, that is the track man right there. That is the speed man right there. Mr. Ray Edwards. Hey, what's the name of your gym, bro?
Physio Fit Gym. I'm right here on the corner of Trinity and Midway and Trinity, right here in Addison.
Great location right there, bro.
Oh, you at your gym right now?
Yeah.
I'm literally in the gym right now.
Still in Eugene?
No, I ain't going to Eugene. No. So I'm gonna tell you before I get out of here. I refuse to go to Eugene. The same thing I told Fred. I'm not going to. I'm not coming to Eugene.
Is that
Eugene's
Prefontaine?
boring.
No,
boring.
The trial.
Oh, the trial
is
right
now.
Spend
my money, well, I am going to Paris though, so I'll be in Paris. But I don't ever go back to Oregon at all. Like after I left, when I was running, I've never been back. Like I ain't even like going when I was running.
I went to Portland for the first time. I went to Portland like 2.5 months ago for the first time. It was, I was, in a
Portland
downtown. It was a lot of, what is it, bro? Like, it ain't the spot to be, bro? It ain't for us.
It's a college town. It's a college.
They not like us, bro. Like Kendrick say.
It's a college town, first of all, like Monk say. But then even with that, we don't mix them in with the college kids. But everything there is to do is on the campus. And outside the campus, there's like nothing. And I'm a partier. Y'all know me. I party all the time.
Absolutely.
I can't go to Eugene because even when I first made my world championship team in the individual event in 2009, I ended up celebrating with a bartender at the damn bar, just me and him, because ain't nobody in Eugene. And I was like, man, this ain't it. This ain't it. How can I celebrate making a world championship team, making Olympic team in damn Eugene?
Yeah, dog.
Can't do it.
Hey, you saw the Boston Celtics. The team went down to Miami to celebrate, and then they went back to Boston for the parade.
That's what you got to do. Some places you can't celebrate where you play at.
Yeah, dog.
Some places you can't celebrate.
Yeah, that's it, man. But no, Ray, appreciate you, bro. Love it, bro. Love what you're doing, man. This is the track man right here.
You're one of the only people I can really talk to about it. Cause a lot of people, man, I be like, "What are you talking about?" What?
Yeah.
I do, man. I be like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Stop that.
Hey, Unc be looking forward to it, and I be looking forward to it, because, man, y'all put me on
what
game.
You got going on tomorrow at 6?
Nothing.
You want to come on the show with us?
Yeah, send me the link.
Yeah, I send you the link. We're gonna be on it. So it's long now, but you ain't gotta stay the whole time. You come and go. Yeah. But we do a pre-show first, right? From 6 to 7. Right?
Okay.
And then after the pre-show, we click right into we actually do the commentary during the track meet. So if you want to hang out for that, then you can hang out for that. I'd love to have you on. It's 6 of us. Listen, you come on the show, you're gonna damn enjoy yourself. I can tell you that much.
Hey, I'm watching.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm watching, dog.
Hey, send me the link, man. Send me the link, man.
I'll say no more. Say no more. We going on at 6. But hey, I need you to do one thing for me though.
What's that?
With the events that's left, I need you to get predictions. Okay, who you think gonna make the team? And hold on, what's left? I need you to do predictions in the 100-meter hurdles, the 110 hurdles, the 400-meter hurdles, and that's it. That's it. Yeah, I need to do predictions in them right now. And have your predictions ready for tomorrow night's show.
400-meter hurdles and what else?
The 400-meter hurdle, men and women. The 110 hurdles, the 100 hurdles, the 200 men and women. Okay?
Okay.
Pretty much the sprints that's left, I need you to have your predictions on who gonna place top 3 for all them events.
I sure will.
And then we're gonna touch bases on that tomorrow.
We're gonna get to see Noah run a 200, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I already got my predictions
it's going
in the
down.
men.
Okay, well, bring your picks to the show tomorrow night. Bring your pick to
and
the show
women
and get
too.
ready to sit
Especially
down at the
the
barber
under
shop.
200.
That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
We gonna do a
It's
lot of
going
arguing.
down.
Okay.
Hey, that sounds like a lot of fun, and I'm gonna
I'm
watch.
gonna tell you like this: you can argue with my opinion, but you can't argue with 21-7.
Ooh.
I'll go with that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just playing. Right.
Yeah.
Like that. Hey,
Love
man, I
it.
can't wait to see you, and I'll be on there tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Send me the link.
All right, no problem, Walk. I
Hey,
appreciate
appreciate
you
you,
guys.
Ray.
Love y'all.
It's been
I'll see
great.
y'all next time.
man,
I'll
so
see you
much
tomorrow.
love.
Hey, go see the man with the speed right there. That's Ray's take, baby. That's the take we care about in that track lane, baby. We'll see you, bro.
All right, y'all.
Yes, sir. All right, peace. Yeah, man. That was
Hey,
great.
man. That was great. That's a guy, you know.
So what's going down, Jay? Welcome back to the show, bro. Like, what's going down, man? It's good to see you, man.
Yeah, man. It's good to get some screen time, I guess.
Yeah,
been a while.
you've been getting after it, bro.
Yeah, I've been
I know we were here
staying
last
pretty
week.
busy and doing some fun stuff. Getting to see some fun stuff, and just learning a lot about it.
Before you get started, I just need to tell the people, you know, you're going to talk about artificial intelligence, but when Jonas talking, that's real intelligence.
That's actual
That's actual intelligence.
intelligence.
Yeah, actual
Original AI.
intelligence.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
need somebody to go get their pen and paper and take notes. This ain't no artificial.
Nah,
this is real smart.
Absolute intelligence. I mean, how many ways can we take that A? You know, but yeah. So we're gonna
Think of a couple of different ways we could go.
yeah.
Could be asshole intelligence.
Yeah. We was on the same page right there.
Hey,
Kinda.
I'm gonna tell you like this. That might be one of the best places you need intelligence.
Facts.
Nah, man. Come on, fellas.
Yeah.
I always gotta throw a little something there. But you
Oh, yeah.
come on with the real information.
Yeah, no, we jump into this NBA right now.
Oh,
You know,
Okay.
we here to stay. You chilling, Jay? Or you?
I got a little time.
Hey, I gotta stop putting my hands up. This PTZ is real sensitive. Like a little old, you know?
Well, I ain't got a lot of time. I got a little time.
A PTZ. What that called?
Y'all keep talking because
All right.
I'm gonna check the thermostat in the studio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it seems
You getting a little warm?
yeah, it seems like it needs adjusting.
I think it's that, you know, that
That's
drink.
whatever that is. It might be. It could be. But I'm gonna double check anyway.
Yeah, please do. Feel free. But yeah, no, we're gonna jump into this NBA, man. First topic of the day. Oh my gosh, we have the NBA draft tonight. And it's funny, because I have no idea who is possibly the first pick, second pick. Only pick I care about is Bronny James. Where is Bronny James going? Does King James, is he really a king? Because if it's true to his name, he's gonna have the prince. He's gonna have the second right alongside him. Because kings have power and they can make moves like that us peasants here in the world can't. Right? Determining who the LA Lakers draft, who they hire as head coach, which is the next subject. Yeah. So what do you think, Bronny James? Who you think? You think the Lakers will get him or what?
And if Jonas know any of these guys, tell me because I don't know him.
I don't know any of them either.
The only person I know is Bronny James.
Yep.
It's not like the WNBA draft.
No.
Well, I know at least
Three,
know
four.
at least I know
Five,
at least
six.
about 6 or 8 of them.
Yeah.
But I don't know one college guy.
Bronny James. And he didn't even play this much. I think he averaged 5 points this year, Jay.
Well,
Yeah.
But see, he had a heart situation.
they had a
Yeah, that's
drafted. Yeah, go ahead,
kind of
Jay.
scary. I was just gonna say that's kind of scary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean-
it's a very different. You know, I think of land bias, right? When I think of heart situations in basketball,
Yeah,
and I think
yeah.
that's what people are trying to prevent for the rest of ever.
Because
Right.
for me, if LeBron told him, "Say, man, just go do you ain't never got to play basketball again." I wouldn't feel bad at all. LeBron didn't say, "I don't want to play no more."
Well, I feel like that situation gave him like out-of-body experience, a completely different perspective of everything, right? Because even when Rich Paul asked him, what do you want out of this deal, with the NBA draft and everything, he said, I just want to hear my name called. It's not even a matter of, going first, second, third, fourth, 10th round.
First round, second
I want to
round,
go to the Lakers. I want to go to the whoever. I just want to hear my name called.
Yeah.
And, that sounds like somebody that appreciates things a lot more and has a great perspective of who he is and versus the rest of the talent out here. Not saying that he can't be a lottery pick talent because it's LeBron James' son. And the kid's got a 40-plus inch vertical. And he is very smart. He's
a big dude too. Like he's muscular. He weighs the same as I do, and he's 6'2".
Yeah, he's a thick kid, man. So
yeah, so it's like for a baller, he's a good dude.
They may be putting 10, 15 pounds, 10 pounds on him, in the numbers. But still, he's the kid. I think he's gonna help a team next year.
Oh yeah, I think he can play in the NBA because there's some guys that's in the NBA right now that can't play at all.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yep, that's a fact.
Just being honest, I think he's better than some guys already in the league.
Yeah, I agree. I'd love to have him on some perimeter defense with the Mavericks in these playoffs.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It would have helped against Boston.
It would have helped.
Giving Drew Holiday somebody else to cover other than Kyrie, you know what I'm saying? And he can knock down a shot. But NBA draft, y'all be looking out for that tonight. Of course, like I said, we don't know too much about the draft. We don't know these young kids anymore. They don't stay in college long enough. But moving on. I think the main subject in the NBA right now is JJ Redick, his hire to the LA Lakers. The only team he's coached to this point is his son's 8-year-old basketball team. And I know he was a very accomplished NCAA basketball player at Duke. And he was a decent basketball player in the NBA. Never a star, never an all-star, never really just looked at as a high caliber player. But people always respected his mind and his ability to shoot the three. But him and LeBron started a podcast back in March during the season.
He quit. He quit.
When did he quit?
After when the Lakers hired him, they told
him. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, there's no reason to. Well, everybody can watch the reality show now. It's like,
well, there's probably some level of conflict of interest there of some sort too.
Oh yeah, probably so.
He was an analyst for ESPN too, right?
Yeah, he was an ESPN analyst for sure.
Yeah, he quit that too, I think. Yeah.
I'm an analyst for Noonish, and I have a podcast. Cowboys, I think I can. I won't even go there because I like Mike McCarthy. I won't go to the Rangers. We good in football and baseball around here right now. I don't want to leave Texas either, so we good. But anyways, LA Lakers, what you think about it, dog? You ain't too happy with that signing right there? You think it was lazy?
Yeah, that was lazy. I mean, because what has JJ Redick done to prove he can coach basketball?
Talk to LeBron.
Because this is the whole thing. Some of the stuff that came out of his mouth sound like he don't know squat.
Is there anything in particular that you didn't like that he said?
They played against plumbers and firemen. That was the most idiotic thing I've ever heard in my life.
And shout out to John Adams, by the way, man. You were leaving some great comments on that Wilt Chamberlain ring the bell, but I'm listening to you.
Yeah, because when you say that he played against plumbers and firemen, that's because this is how I can dispel that rumor. Is that most guys in the 50s and 60s and 70s were college graduates.
Yeah.
So most college graduates are not firemen or plumbers.
Yeah.
So that lets you know you don't know what the Hades you're talking about.
Yeah.
They might have been running foundations or CEO or something like that in the off season, but they wasn't firemen and plumbers.
Yeah.
So that lets you know that you're way off on the wrong track.
Yeah. You've been talking to the wrong people.
Talking to the wrong people. You've been listening to Gilbert Arenas.
He been talking to 46-year-olds, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
He ain't got nobody with no true perspective.
So
old school.
When he done said a couple things. He said that the old guys back then couldn't play now, And this is the thing, I don't totally disagree with it. Some of the old guys probably couldn't play now.
Well, some of the new guys couldn't play with them back then. Yeah.
Couldn't play
For
then,
sure.
so it's a two-way
That talent
street.
pool's going, the cream going to always rise to the top. And I promise you what, Will Chamberlain going to be at the top of that chain.
and Bill Russell too.
Yeah.
When you get 6'10" and 7 foot guy that can high jump 16 and 7 foot and run less than 50 seconds in a 400 meters and long jump 24 and 25 feet, you got superior athletes, man.
Absolutely.
So when J.J. Redick said that, and then when Jerry West said, now, because Jerry West did a lot in basketball, but then he was a general manager for about 10 or 12 championship teams. And when Jerry West said J.J. Redick don't know basketball, I'm gonna believe I'm gonna believe Jerry West, not J.J. Redick.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the logo.
The only thing that I
Production,
know he
credentials.
did to get the Lakers job was hang around LeBron James.
Man, I'm telling you.
Come on, Jonas, what you think about the situation?
Well, I don't know if it was hanging around with him, but apparently, if you're on the lead team of the broadcast ESPN broadcast team, that's a pretty good stepping stone because that's where Doc Rivers was there just a couple months ago, right?
Yeah, and Doc they've been beating Doc up because his team didn't do very well. Right. It seems like that analyst to coach thing hadn't gone very well for a lot of guys. Even Mark Schlereth in the NFL when he went to the Colts, like he talks a lot of stuff about what they need to do on TV. It's real easy to do it, outside looking in. I don't know. We're gonna see if his confidence is authentic, if it's real.
Yeah, well, I mean,
he has an arrogance. He's got a pompous arrogance about himself that comes off as if he knows that he's about to win right now. He's in a challenge of his life right now. This ain't Coach K's structure. This ain't a team full of studs around me. This is the old LeBron James. This is an unsure AD. This is a team of other guys that are really just following the lead of those two. So I want to see if you're just taking orders from LeBron James, or if you're really going to come in here. Because, look, I told you I'm a Lakers fan too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I want to see if he really comes in here and does what he acts like, the FUs, and I don't really give a Fs and all this stuff in the press conferences, bro. It's a great act. It looks strong. Oh.
But I want
to see production.
But I'm going to say this about these, like you say, J.J. Redick acts real arrogant, acts like he know everything, acts like he better than other people. These young guys don't even relate to that.
Yeah.
LeBron might, but these young guys don't even relate to that, man.
Yeah. At all.
That's what I think.
At all.
You got to get somebody that they relate to. And J.J. Redick, the way he carry himself and the way he act, it's going to be hard for the young guys to relate to him.
Yeah, and I want to see, it's different.
I could be wrong.
Media presence versus actual presence, that's two different things, right? That's Kyrie's running to that, right? A lot of players where the media portrays them as this individual versus he's cool as hell. I could drink a beer with that dude, So I don't know if it's that type of situation with J.J. Redick, where in real life, like Skip Bayless, I hear people say I could drink off camera. I drink beers with Skip Bayless. He's cool. He's nothing like he is on camera. But in that media, he's got to put on this persona. And I wonder if that's what's going on with JJ. But bro, and I know he's smart.
That's who he really is.
I believe so too. I believe he's shown it too many times.
Him talk,
yeah.
And the way he act and different stuff, I think he's real. I mean, he's gonna carry. I mean, he may not be that to a 100% degree, but that's a strong part of his character. Is that arrogance and I'm better than you and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And he haven't done nothing to prove he's better than nobody because he averaged 12 points in the NBA. Not trying to be funny. And then
Facts.
This is just my opinion, and I keep telling everybody on Noonish, my opinion ain't fact. That's just what I think. This ain't no fact. But Jay
facts to me.
He could actually go in there and really be a good coach. But from what I see, it just don't look like he will be.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. But,
I mean, somebody must have seen something they thought was, but.
He's He's a smart basketball guy. He's a smart basketball guy. Basketball IQ is elite.
This is what he did.
But
he went in there and gave a good interview
with LeBron on a podcast, a few episodes. How many episodes? That was the interview. You know how you have your 1, 2, 3, 4 interview process. You get the job or not get the job, right? You got to make it that far. He made it that far with the podcast, and then he got the job. And I think the whole situation with the defending national champion, 2-time head coach, asking him if he wants to come to this job, I think that was all a smoke screen to what was really going on. They were already negotiating their contract with JJ in the background, and he went to they put him in the foreground. They knew they wasn't gonna get that guy. Period. That's a great job. Like I said, Connecticut is the richest state in America. Why would you leave UConn for an old LeBron James team? And I love LeBron. I just don't know if he's got any more titles in him
and then
by himself.
The whole thing is that Hurley, he knew he wasn't coming to the Lakers. He used that for leverage to get a better contract with UConn.
Did it work?
Yeah, it did work.
That boy.
But then this is the whole thing. He can coach at UConn till he get ready to leave.
Because you know what? I've heard that name Hurley before. I wonder if the other Hurley talked to the other Duke boy, Bobby Hurley and JJ, and then that other Hurley is somehow mixed in there, and let's figure this out how I can get some more money because I'm winning these national championships, and I'm still number 50-something on the list of coaches.
And then their father's still living. He was a basketball. He coached him. He said, son, do you want to coach 2-3 years at the Lakers, or do you want to coach 15 to 20 at UConn? You can coach till you get ready to leave, or you just want to coach. Because if he comes to the Lakers, he won't last 3 years.
Man, watch this. And I told you LeBron runs the team, Monk, so you're going to hear me one day. Moving on, speaking of UConn, they have a great women's basketball team, but it's not about them right now. It's about the WNBA. UConn's basketball team has pretty much supported the WNBA since its existence because they always got studs coming out. Until recently. But they still, Breonna Stewart still came out. Yeah. They still got more people coming out next year.
But I'm gonna tell you like this.
But
they better not come in there with Adams apples, or we don't want to see them.
They might. That's all I'm saying. We this past weekend WNBA, as Christiana, our first lady of F1 mentioned. But yeah, so this weekend, Joe, I don't know if you got a chance to watch the WNBA, but it's pretty exciting now, man. These young ladies are, first of all, showing up with looking like runway models, straight Vogue with it. Angel Reese came out with her, looked like a Indiana Jones, Beyonce, Destiny's Child, nice little natural brown leather mini skirt, and I don't know what you want to call the top, but she looked good, rocking it. And then Caitlin came in and looking like a runway model.
Yeah.
Then Caitlin Clark came, whatever she was flossing, but it's cool to see these young women out here balling. They get on that court and it's nothing like what showed up. They're ferocious with it. That same young lady that came out there in that mini skirt and that brown, looking good with them boots on, went out there and put up 25 and 16 boards.
To me, it looks exactly how they came in.
Oh, you think so?
They came in like I'm the Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Then they went on the court and played like they was the Sugar Honey Iced Tea.
Hey, Unc is a girl dad. See, I don't have a
So those young ladies, they came in, and then you see the other young lady when her and Angel reached the other day. I don't even know her name. She knocked Angel down, and Angel went to the line and hit the 2 free throws.
Yeah.
And she was still talking. And Angel told her, said, I don't know what you're talking about. I hit the 2 free throws, so shut up.
Yeah, what does that say at this point?
And this the whole thing. And then Angel Reese's teammates came and got her and said, calm down, Angel. She just broke her gums. Angel said, I know it, because I gave her the business. And they coming in looking beautiful and playing beautiful. That's what I like.
Yeah, I do too. I love it.
I love it. And like I say, and they gonna set the tone for the next generation of young ladies. And they're showing them that you don't have to look like a different gender than you are to be a good female basketball player. Yep. And that's what I love the most. Yes, I love the most is that they look beautiful and they get them the business.
Yeah, man. It's fun to watch. It's fun to watch them compete. It was fun to watch them compete in college. And now it's they're carrying it on, man, and bringing that same level of expectation in that league. It was a great game. That's like 2 out of the past 3 Sundays they've played, I believe, each other.
Absolutely, yeah.
And the Fever were up. They were on a 4-game winning streak. Caitlin Clark has they won 13 games all year last year. They already got 7 wins. They're 7-10 right now, right? So obviously she's made them better. And she's got, some teammates, Aaliyah Boston, that's playing with her as well. I think she was there before. She was there last year. But, they're figuring things out. So it's fun to watch. But Chicago, the Sky, came back and did what they did. They came back and won that game. They were down just about all game because Caitlin came out hot and Aaliyah came out hot. But, yeah, it's fun to watch, man. Yep. So, so next up, the Florida Panthers, man, it's not, we typically don't talk about the NHL. And we're not going to talk about it too much today, but I do want to acknowledge the fact that they did win the World Cup. I don't have any knowledge of the team or how they went about doing their business, but I know that they are the champions and they're holding up the cup.
I don't know if they're the team that knocked out the Dallas Stars. I don't know who knocked the Stars out. But this is one thing that really is funny to me about, when you tell me that a Florida team won the hockey championship. Yeah, I say okay.
I told you.
Florida and hockey, that seems almost like an oxymoron to me, man.
I already told you how I messed up, or how I made a whole lot of people mad. About 3 weeks ago on Facebook, I just went on there and I was like, all you Dallas Stars fans, I just want to know how many of y'all actually played hockey. You ever been ice skating or picked up a stick and tried to shoot a puck? You know what I'm saying? And I didn't get one response about,
about I played up, but they responded about others.
Yeah, they were just mad. They were mad at me for bringing it up.
Because the answer is about 99% of them
have y'all just out there because
ain't never ice skated, ain't never picked up a hockey stick.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, because back in the day we used to go to the Fair Park, and me and your mama.
Yeah.
We talk about it, me and his mama, and my other sister and my other brother used to go to the Fair Park to ice skate.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is my uncle right here. You know what I'm saying?
Back in the 60s, man, and the early 70s, you go on ice skate, man, people had a lot to say.
Mm-hmm.
But, I used to tell your mama, hold these skates while I go shut them up.
Oh, straight up?
Yeah, but then by the time I went back to get my skates, and then nobody had nothing to say. It was pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta make an adjustment because I don't know why I'm not hearing you as well as I should be right now.
I don't know, but
everything
mic is
up.
Mic is almost as loud as it should be.
Yeah, mic is good. So it seems like it's down a little bit though for whatever reason.
It might be
let me disconnect it and bring it back up. You good up on time?
Oh yeah. Oh no. No, I'm just trying to check and make sure.
I'm listening to us right now on YouTube to check and see how we sound right now.
I'm good on time.
But hey, how we sound, y'all? Anybody watching out there, man? Because we far from done. Oh, you back good now.
Okay.
You back right. You back right. All right. So, but yeah, we're gonna keep this thing rolling, man. Like we said, the Florida Panthers did go out and win. It's kind of strange seeing a Southern team win a hockey match because Florida. When's the last time Florida had ice other than manufactured ice, Sonic ice? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, but
last time Florida had snow or ice, you might have had a little up in that panhandle over on that end by Georgia. That's it.
Yeah.
None that I know about. Just because I don't know that don't mean it happen.
Yeah. I don't know about it neither at all. But
Florida and ice hockey, it just don't sound right to me.
No, it ain't. It ain't right.
Yeah.
We know oranges and sun out there, and the beaches, things like that. But keeping the thing rolling, man. So, oh my gosh. So last week there was a pretty awesome situation that took place that nobody expected that was in the actual moment. Reggie Jackson was down for the baseball game. The MLB was honoring the Negro Leagues, and they were playing a game out at Birmingham, Alabama. right? And on the set, it was Alex Rodriguez, it was Reggie Jackson, it was Big Papi, and Derek Jeter. And there was one other gentleman. I can't think of his name. He's a analyst or whatnot. He wasn't a ball player. Unfortunately, I can't think of his name right now. It wasn't Joe Buck, but it was somebody else. But anyway, the question came up. Alex Rodriguez was like, "Hey, Reggie, from an emotional standpoint." How does it feel coming back here? Are you excited to be here? Does it make you feel good to be back here in Alabama for this game that we're about to witness today? And
Reggie played minor league ball in Alabama, right?
Yeah. Reggie played minor league ball down there. Yes. So Reggie is very familiar with that space, and the answer that he provided was nothing like, I'm sure, what anybody expected. He was like, absolutely not. I was talking with some people earlier, and they asked me this question similar to this, and he just started reflecting on all the things that took place during that time frame, right? He was for being black, he couldn't go to the restaurants. He was constantly called the N-word, and pointing them out, saying how no, he can't come in here. Like, you guys are welcome, but no, he can't come in. And he said if it wasn't for his teammates like Raleigh Fingers and
even the team owner, Charlie Finley.
Yeah. If it wasn't for those guys, he said he wouldn't have had a career. We're talking about Mr. October, one of the greatest playoff baseball player that we've ever seen. That's how he got the name Mr. October. And just one of the most clutch players we've ever seen, right? Came up in the Oakland A's organization, played with the New York Yankees, played with the California Angels. And as you see, I do have on Reggie Jackson. Yeah, that's my guy. I got his jersey on, right? That's why I'm wearing the shirt today. But
if you notice, it don't say Jackson.
No.
It just say 44.
Just 44. But
if he put anything on his back besides Allison, he got to come see on.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we get down over here.
Hey, we got our own legacy. We don't put other people's name on our
You dig. Yeah, man. So, but no, it was just wild to hear the stories that he told, just about how tough it was, him being a minor league player. He said he wishes that on no man, and he would never want to go back and revisit that time in his life, because Reggie Jackson, can you tell that story about Bear Bryant that we talked about?
When Reggie Jackson was playing minor league baseball, Bear Bryant came up and put his hand on Reggie Jackson's shoulder and said that these are the kind of end boys that we need to be Bo. He's talking about Bo Schembecker from Michigan, Joe Paterno from
Penn State,
and he called a couple other names, but he was talking about other college coaches. But he called Reggie Jackson the N-word boy to his face like it was a compliment. These are the kind of N-boy words we need. And then one of the coaches was John McKay for USC. And then that next year, USC came and beat Alabama 42-0 with Sam the Bam Cunningham. And then that's when Alabama alumni gave Bear Bryant the permission to go recruit some black players, which at that time he was calling N-boys.
Man, crazy.
He said that to Reggie Jackson's face. These are the kind of N-boys we need to beat these people.
And this is, it's crazy because Bear Bryant is a name that we often bring up and we praise this man, you know what I'm saying? And it's not even that he was an evil man. It's just those were the times, you know what I'm saying? And just how difficult it was to, I'm sure, to go from that type of scene to then go and produce on the field had to be one of the hardest things in this world to do.
Well, all black players did it.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody that Bill Russell got the same treatment. Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, all these guys got the same treatment. You can't go eat with your teammates. You can't stay in the hotels your teammates stay in. So therefore, all these got to, and this is the thing that they had to have a strong mental fortitude to sit up. And do you think that, how you think, and then Reggie Jackson also said that he was a fighter. And if it wasn't for Charlie Finley, Raleigh Fingers, he named some other guys that he would have not have made it because he wanted to kick somebody's assets.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, but
yeah, he was a fiery character, you know,
Yeah, he was a fiery
and it was
character.
in him to strike back. But he said, you know, I would have, fortunate for myself, I had them because I was a hothead. I like to fight, and I would have ended up in one of them trees over there.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what he said. You know, it's crazy, man.
Beat up somebody in Alabama.
He's a pimp, Ian. I don't know, not literal pimp, but you know, I mean, he's just smooth like that, bro.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
But you know, I told you the story, Jay, stuff that me and your mama had.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
and I had no clue about this stuff,
He
man.
didn't even know that me and his mama had to walk past the white school and then go 8 more blocks to white school. We could see it. It was about 2 blocks down there, but we had to go 12 or 15 more blocks down the street to the black school.
Man, that's just.
And guess what? I am so glad I had to do that because that made me
Yeah.
That made me who I am.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that my life wasn't different.
Absolutely.
I might be different.
Man, for real. Now,
you know, so all those guys, man, they were strong. And when you see them talk, they don't talk bitter. They talk like that's the way it was.
That's where it was.
See,
Yeah.
man.
He wasn't mad at it. He said,
He was just telling you how it was. And people think when you tell people how it was, you mad.
and he said after that situation, after Bear Bryant introduced him like that, he said that was his friend for the rest of Bear Bryant's life. They were friends for life, like straight up, you know. So that's, you know, no reason to look. I mean, it sucks.
It is what it is. So what? But
man,
here's the thing. What was he gonna do about it?
He didn't cower down. He still became Mr. October.
Yeah. What was he gonna do about it?
Yeah.
He could have jumped up and slapped the taste out of Bear Bryant's mouth because he was young, big, and strong. But guess what? He wouldn't have been Mr. October.
Absolutely.
And guess what? All these other guys that came behind him, they wouldn't have been in the league either.
Yeah.
So they would have said, see how they act.
Yeah, man.
So, you know, when I hear old young guys compare themselves to old guys, I just need you to do one thing. Stop it.
Yes.
Stop it, because there's no comparison.
None whatsoever, man. And if you're not grateful and paying it forward, you know what I'm saying, and giving the old school their flowers, you know what I'm saying, for the opportunity that you have today, like, we can't even talk.
Yeah.
We can't even talk, man.
And if you really want to hear the whole interview and how it went, go just go look up what Reggie Jackson interview was that last week or whatever it was.
Yep.
Yeah. And you can go look up this Reggie Jackson story.
Yeah.
What we just had on.
Yeah.
Go look it up. There it is right there. Go
Yep.
look it up on YouTube.
Go check it out,
and
man.
You'll see the full interview.
Yeah.
And then people, like I said, when you tell people history, they want to take it a different way.
It's a fact. It's like math. It's like it happened.
It's not
it ain't got nothing to do with your feelings or my feelings. This is what happened.
It's not somebody's man.
Period.
This is the fact.
The facts. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But we gonna keep it rolling, man.
Yeah, keep it moving.
So I don't know if you knew this, but the San Francisco Giants wore the Willie Mays number 24 as a team the other day and got a victory when they did that evening. So really cool to see the number 24. That's my favorite number, by the way. So it was really cool to see everybody honoring Willie Mays, the San Francisco Giants anyway, and to go out there and get a victory. But just wanted to say shout out. That was a great gesture, San Francisco. Giants.
I got 2 numbers.
What are they?
Well, when I first started playing football, I wanted to wear number 89.
Why 89?
That was Otis Taylor, the wide receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay.
When they won the Super Bowl.
Gotcha.
And then I started playing defensive back. They said you can't wear number 89.
Yeah.
So I switched to number 20 because of Mel Redfro and Lem Barnes.
Oh, nice.
I wanted to be like them guys.
Nice. So you didn't mind watching Barry wear that number, huh? Barry Sanders. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Number 20 right there, man. But we're gonna keep this thing rocking. I know we kind of long today, y'all, but we got a great subject right here, man. Matter of fact, we're gonna come back for this one, man. We'll be right back, y'all. Oh yeah, and we are back, man. Oh, my bad. You can still hear us. Had to go.
Take a little pause for the call.
Yeah, man. I appreciate Ian, man. Ian keeping us on point. Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Yeah, man. No, but we back at it, man, and we got another topic to talk about right now. This is something that I've always wondered about because just from the eyeball test, I always questioned it, but evidently I wasn't the only one. So recently, there's been documentaries about this. You see it on the screen. was Babe Ruth, was he black? You know, the word is on the street, he was half.
Yeah,
You know? Yeah.
There was always rumors about it, but I found out some things about Babe Ruth. I didn't know that he dated a lot of black women.
Yeah.
I didn't know he spent a lot of time in Harlem.
Yeah.
But all this stuff is documented. It's not stuff I'm saying. I just found this out in the last day or two.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, he's, they said it was a lot of question. You know, Ty Cobb, who has been known as one of the biggest bigots in baseball, he didn't like nobody. But he said that he definitely wouldn't share a room with Babe Ruth back then because he's never shared a room with an N, and he's not going to start sharing a room with an N now. You know? So
all this is hearsay, but it's a lot. I mean, but how Babe Ruth looked is not no hearsay.
Yeah, man.
Whenever Babe Ruth took a picture with his teammates, and he was always a lot darker than they were.
Yeah, man.
His nose was a lot bigger. His lips was a lot fuller.
Yeah.
He hung out. And, you know, and I've been
Appreciate it, Ian.
that about 50% of his off-season time was spent in the hall.
Crazy, man. Craziness.
And he dated some black women openly.
Yeah.
Not like he hid them.
Yeah.
You know, because back in the 20s and 30s, man, you know, it was very difficult to be seen. You know, that's just the truth. Like you were saying a while ago, there ain't no hate. Ain't nobody mad. Ain't nobody sad. Ain't nobody
Yeah, just what it was, you know?
It is.
Way of life.
You know, people got to stop thinking because somebody say what happened that they crying or moaning about it. Because they ain't crying or moaning about nothing. Because I got a wonderful life, you know, and
turned out wonderful. Great.
Wonderful. And I tell people all the time, I wouldn't want to be nobody else.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know how to be nobody else.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But no, that is a topic that you guys might want to look into, man, because it's pretty wild. You know, the facts.
Also on YouTube right now.
When we're talking about the facts, you can go look up, you know, they've got documentaries out about him and his life and him having a black father and constantly being questioned.
Was a mystery. Nobody know who his daddy was.
Yeah. You know, yeah. You know, and, you know, constantly, you know, being questioned about his ethnicity and, you know, his mama know who his daddy is. You know?
I mean, when I say nobody.
But, yeah.
Public dog.
Yeah, because you know, Babe had to. Back then, he wouldn't have been. We wouldn't have known Babe Ruth had they known he was black.
No, he wouldn't have played
you know,
in the league.
yeah, exactly.
This is way before Willie. I mean,
Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
But did you know there was a black man that played in the 1800s?
Yeah,
there was a few black men that played in the 1800s. Okay.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah, that's just
whatever.
You know, that's the same.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so much stuff in history that's alive, but we ain't gonna get into that.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. And whether Babe Ruth was black or not, he was a great baseball player.
Yeah, man. Just period. It's just it don't matter, but it's just wild to hear this conversation being had. But moving on. Now we're on to the Tennessee Volunteers. Man, they came back and won that College World Series, and I figured they would. Not necessarily because of who they are, but because of who Texas A&M is, you know. And Texas A&M just they ain't won too much recently.
Yeah,
I know they won other sports, smaller sports, but exactly. Now they're always in it for like the NCAA, like total, you know, score type deal, like of all the sports and all the extracurricular activities that take place in college. But as far as the major sports, nah. I don't see him in the tournament winning. I don't see him in football winning.
For a small school,
who?
They don't be in there anymore.
I was about to say DBU. That's exactly, yeah. Oh, they still, yeah. Yeah, they was there like 2 or 3 years ago.
But I know, man, Dallas was
yeah, DBU go hard. They got a beautiful field out there, too. They got a beautiful field. They got a great program.
We had a track team out of this world.
Yep.
We already did track, but
yeah, so the Tennessee Volunteers, A&M won the first game of the series, and then Tennessee came back and won the Sunday game, and then they came back and won the series 6-5 on Monday night. It was a very entertaining game. Tennessee took an early lead, 6-1. A&M started coming back. 8th inning they scored 2, made it 6-3. 9th inning they scored 2 more, made it 6-5. But you know that's a pretty comfortable lead, five runs. So especially with that those arms they have in the bullpen. So, yeah, congratulations, University of Tennessee University, however you want to say it. Volunteers, great win. Funny.
Ian said, "Look, I'm about to start singing the blues."
Oh, he might.
He might. Hey, because I do know one thing here. Ain't no love in the heart of the city.
Ain't no love in the heart of the city. Yeah.
He ain't never sung the blues, but he done lived the blues before.
Yeah, man. You know? Everybody done live a little bit of the blues, man. You know?
We done lived it a little bit.
You know these women ain't gonna act right.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just playing. But no, I ain't playing. But did you know that after the University of Tennessee Volunteers won the national championship over Texas A&M, Texas A&M's head coach took the University of Texas Longhorns job the very next day on Tuesday. Coach Schlossnagle left A&M and joined Hook'em, them horns.
Wait a minute. After he lost, he got a new job.
Lost Monday, hooking them on Tuesday.
Well,
lost the World Series on Monday. Hooking them on Tuesday. I think he just appreciated.
Okay. I don't know. I mean,
that's the best that thing's done.
I mean, I guess that's a good move if that's who you want.
Yeah, it's a great move. UT, I mean, Austin or College Station?
UT has been in the college. It was a staple in the college world.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know. I guess they fell off for a couple of years. So
possibly, yeah. But they still competitive though. But UT, as a professional, UT,
lost.
Austin or College Station, huh? You know what I'm saying? Which one you want to be at? College Station? Ain't nothing but a college there?
I want to be at UT. I'm going to say it like this.
Versus the capital of Texas around this junk? Like, I can't blame that man for leaving.
This is what I will say. I'd rather be at UT, but Texas A&M got better facilities.
Oh, right now they do, absolutely. But they have to. They got to make up for something because there ain't no...
Yeah, Texas...
Nothing outside of Texas A&M.
They track and field stadium, they make that... what does UT look forward, whatever name?
Oh, yeah.
Man, that make that look like a junior high stadium.
But Austin, we talking Austin, the capital of Texas.
I love it.
So A&M has to do all that to attract athletes.
Absolutely.
They have to make up for it.
But if Texas got the money, but if they had Austin and the top-notch facilities.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
All their facilities is, their old Memorial Stadium is, I think they spent a little money on it, but they need to spend about they need to spend about some hundreds of millions of dollars on that.
The stadium ain't, what that is, but the facilities are. The indoor is really hot and muggy, but I'm saying like the weight room.
Yeah.
And all that stuff that we don't see is on point.
They probably could use a new baseball field.
Yeah, they could.
They could use a new track field.
They could.
They could use a new soccer field.
But see, it's a little more difficult to build in Austin than it is to build in College Station.
Yeah, you have to like China on.
You got to do renovations.
Yeah.
But you tear it down, where you gonna play at? So they got to build around it in the off season. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta renovate.
Yeah.
But there's some stadiums around campus that could be shuffled around. But UT got to do better with their facilities. Because if they had better facilities, I think their recruiting would be going a little bit better.
Oh yeah, Ian 1, 2, 3. What's going on, big dog? No, definitely, bro. I love the idea of the text to speech. They can read the chats. I don't even know if that's possible. Is that a thing? If it is, I'm a tech guy. If it's a thing, I will absolutely integrate that. If we can find a text to voice thing that can integrate the messages and to speak to text to speech, that'd be great.
If you know, let us know.
Yeah, if you know of an application, let me know.
We can investigate it.
For sure, man. But no, this has been a great show, man. Appreciate it, man. Shout out to CY hanging in there with us, man. We had a little technical difficulties at the beginning of the show. For whatever reason, my settings didn't set properly, but it is what it is, and I kind of know why. And I'm gonna put that one on me. So I'm the reason. But didn't double check some things that I possibly took for granted. But all is well, man. CY hung in there like a champion and gave us that great first Lady of F1 report, man. And then Ray hung in there with us too, man. And he hung in there with us, man. And y'all gonna continue the show tomorrow. So y'all got to tune in to Ray's Take tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock to watch Ray and Unc go in on that track side of things, I'm going to be tuning in for sure. I might even be over here just to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we come on, man. We put it up here. We both can comment.
You already know. Now, I ain't going to comment. I'm going to let you get that, because I don't know that track. Like, I'll be sitting here like smiling the whole time like I was doing when y'all were talking.
Yeah.
Because if we were talking about baseball, that's how you be. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I love it. I'm learning. Oh yeah, I know. Now I'm not just ignorant. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I can't let the people know how much I know. I like to surprise them with something.
But that's gonna be gonna be awesome for me to be on there with Ray and whoever else you got on there. You know.
Yeah, man. But no, I definitely appreciate everyone that's been a part of this. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, man, please do so. We also have memberships now, man, where we're releasing our videos. You get our videos earlier than anybody else. As soon as they're published, you get to watch them versus the scheduled release. We're also adding some new merch to the site, man. All kinds of stuff is happening right now, man. We're growing. We appreciate everybody being a part of the growth that we continue to experience, and we on our way up, man. So we'll see y'all for sure next Wednesday, but in between time, we gonna find some ways to interact and have some fun through watch parties, through whatever it may be, noonish at night, whatever it is after dark is going down, man. So we will see y'all later, man. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll be back next Wednesday sometime around noon. No,
for sure.
Peace.
Where the pulse of sports thrills and the spark of technology sizzles. Join Ronald Boleware, the passionate sports guru Jonas Bull, with his sharp technical chops and wit, and your charismatic host Jay, aka Jonathan Anderson. Together, they unpack the latest in sports and technology. This is Noonish Sports and Tech. Get ready, because it's noonish.